makeup fiends and welcome to another X Factor USA inspired makeup tutorial. This is from week 1 and it is Jennel Garcia and it is a lovely smoky sort of quite rock chick sort of eye. It's silver, coppery bronze and black. Really love how it's actually turned out. It's more of an inspired tutorial, but I know there are a few on YouTube which are more wearable. This is slightly less because it's a little bit more deeper and dramatic in colour, but I really love how it's turned out. The rest of the face is really just quite natural. So I hope you might enjoy watching a tutorial on this look. I've actually modified how I'm doing my tutorials slightly in that I've already got my base makeup on and one eye done, so you will just see me do one eye, but I do generally sort of mess about with the other eye at the same time during this tutorial just to kind of even it up, and I just find as a rule that is what happens. I will do one eye, do the other eye, and then notice there might be some subtle differences. Sometimes that's a lot to do with the fact that I do have impaired vision, so one eye is better than the other, like my right eye is my weak eye, my left eye is my strong eye, so sometimes when I do one eye I notice that when I do the other eye they're slightly different, so that is just the only reason why. But that is the finished look, so I hope you like that look and that you might want to see how I did it. And as usual, the makeup that I use in this video will be in the information bar down below, and I hope that this one actually flows a little bit better. There is some noise in the background from the TV because my daughter's watching television in the bedroom and I had to move locations to film because the light was bad here. As is typical now, I've finished the tutorial, the light is lovely here, so awful. So yeah, that's it for now. Stay tuned to see this tutorial and thank you very much for watching, supporting, commenting and subscribing to me. It means a lot. So we start this tutorial with the side done. Still got a little tidying underneath to do, but you can see the silver, the bronze and the black. A little bit of black in the crease and then some highlight on the I already have primer on. I've actually used Dainty Doll primer. As you know, that's one of my favourites. Sorry, just adjusting here. It's one of my favourites and the shadows really stick to it really well. This is actually a little bit darker and brighter in person, but I absolutely love this look. So, sorry if I keep on disappearing. All the products are actually on the floor, right? So I've actually started with a base. Foxy. She's a lovely matte ivory colour as a base on my eye, already on top of the primer. And we're going to start with silver, and I'm actually using an Electric Cool eyeshadow from MAC as the silver base. And this one is called Electroplate. It's a really nice silver. Now, I find that these work better for me when I use my fingers, so I'm actually going to use my finger to apply that. And you just got to pat it on, and you want to take it halfway across the eye. On the inner corner, and you want to take it up to the crease. Don't worry too much about edges, other colours. But now I'm going to go in for the second colour, which is actually a bronze. Now I didn't have an exact bronze, so I'm going to use two colours together. I'm using my Snow White and the Huntsman palette from Diego Della Palma, and I'm going to use this colour here. And I will put all of the information about colours. And we're just going to put that alongside the silver, almost to the corner of the eye, but not quite. Again, pat that colour in, and no worrying about edges here either. The black is going to tidy all of that up. Now we're not going to put the other colour on top of that one just yet. We're actually going to take another MAC Electric Cool. This one is in Blacklit, which is this beautiful black with lots of sparkle in it. Again, I much prefer using these, my fingers to apply these. They're more of a cream shadow consistency. And you just want to pat that on the outer corner of the eye. Again, not worrying about being too neat here. So I'm now going to go on to using Blackout, which is from Naked 2. Tony! Okay, so like applying makeup in a zoo this morning. We're going to take Urban Decay's Blackout on this very, very fine brush. And I'm going to put that up into the crease at the edge of the bronze and across to meet the black. And I'm just going to bring it down, don't worry about the lines, it's going to be some blending out down here. So I'll just bring that down to just not right across the eye, partially across the eye. Okay. Now you can see how it looks when it's blended. It's quite dark at the moment, but don't worry about that. I'm just going to pack a bit more of blackout on there. Oh, now I'm going to take black tide on an angled brush.
Great party. Nice suit.
And I'm actually going to put that across the shadow.
And you are?
Chaste.
And what a grand pursuit you must be.
And as you can see, it basically just blends out those lines.
You can call me anything you want.
Okay, so I decided to get another sparkly black colour, which I thought had a bit more sparkle to it. And it's actually Urban Decay's Oil Slick, which is that one there. Okay, so we want to make the brown look more coppery now in the centre of the eye. And to do that, we're actually going to use this one from the Deluxe shadow box called Scratch, which is a lovely coppery colour. Yeah, copper. And I'm going to use this brush from MAC, and I'm going to pack that into the middle. And that's going to just brighten up the section here, as you can see. I'm going to put a touch more up there because I've added a bit more black to that eye. So that now gives you that lovely coppery in the centre. We're going to move on to a bling tone shadow. This one is in Silver Screen. I got this with, I think this was a Glossy Box item. And I'm going to apply this with the finger. So it's a lovely silver. I'm going to just pack that on top of this silver here and into the inner eye corner, because she did have quite a glittery inner eye corner, and I know I'm going back to this eye, but I have applied other shadows, so I just want to brighten that up. So yeah, this is a lovely creamy silver, because that silver really and her look really did pop so beautifully. It looked gorgeous. So with that done, we now want to do some blending work to get these colours working well together. And we just want to blend the edges of your copper there into the black. I just blend that black because you don't want it to look like really, really dark, but obviously, you know, that sounds ridiculous, but you know, you don't want it pitch black. You want to be able to mix some of that copper and that silver for your brow bone, which is in Naked too, but it's in various other Urban Decay palettes. And the great thing about using this is it softens the edge of this black as well. I just think that it makes the edges a lot better on this, because you don't really want harsh edges. Okay, so I'm going to take Lucky from Urban Decay. I'm just going to put a little of that along where your bronze is. And then just going to give it a little blend with the finger. And then I'm going to take Perversion. And I'm going to do the lower waterline. And I think it's called the tight line, the upper. And then just very close to the lashes. A little on the upper as well. And then we're ready to move on to some mascara with this look. So that's the eyes done, so you can see the silver, then the copper, then the black. Actually, I really love how it's turned out.
I'm sorry. I can't believe this.
And I think that really it's not an exact copy, it's just very inspired. I love the colours together.
Your lips. Your body. And now I have you.
So we can... And we're now going to do the rest of the face. So, right, I'm going to put on some powder. I'm going to use the Magically Cool Liquid Powder in Honey Rose. And I'm mainly just going to use that on the cheek area because this does have quite a bit of sparkle to it. And then on the nose. And then just the excess, just kind of brush it. So I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on now. I'm going to take my usual bronzer, which is Hoola by Benefit.
My dad told me that every man goes his own way. Well, my way goes to Two-Face. You gotta help me.
Just going to start with a little bit up on the temples.
And then you kill him.
Bring it down to the cheek, and then onto the jawbone.
Then you'd be alone, like me. Now you got to let this go. Listen to me, Dick, I'm your friend.
I don't need a friend right now, alright? I need a partner. Two-Face has gotta pay. Please.
Chase is coming over for dinner, I'm going to tell her.
Okay, and then you just want to make sure that you bring some down the neck line. I'm just going to go straight on to doing a little bit of blush and highlight in one. I'm going to use this, which is from MAC. And it's just basically a highlighting loose sort of effects powder, but it's got some colour in it, so I'm not actually going to use a blush with this look. Just going to go straight for using this because it's got a lot of colour to it. And I'm going to use this little angled contour brush for that.
Wanted to tell you.
I wanted to tell you something too.
Because there's not a great deal going on Jennel's cheeks in this. Obviously when you've got a really dramatic eye, you don't want to have the rest of your face really dramatic as well. So that just gives you a really nice glow with just a very hint of peachy pink. Okay, so now we're just going to move on the lips. I'm going to use the Spring Forecast 13 lip palette. I'm going to use my finger first, and I'm going to use the brown. Again, I will put the colours in the button. I don't actually have that with me at the moment. It's a nude lip, so that's just a very nice brown, and I'm going to use the Real Techniques lip brush. And I'm going to use the peachy colour.
Happening again. Flashes.
I have actually primed my lips before I did this, so
Your memories are trying to break through.
I took a bit of the coral there actually.
There on my father's
On the bottom lip.
The red book. His journal. He'd written in it every day of my life.
So that's just a very natural nude sort of lip, because there's a lot going on the eyes here.
My life would never be the same.
That's basically it. Very dramatic sort of eye. I love the colours in this look. I like the way they blend together. I like the darker colour that work with the black working across the crease. and the shape that it just generally makes your eyes, and then the rest of it is just very natural. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I'm loving X Factor USA, I think it's great. Really just enjoying watching the show. So I really love this look. I didn't really see any strong makeup looks that stuck out in week 2, so I won't be doing any from that actual week. But Cece and Jennel were my favourite from the first week. I thought they were really pretty makeup looks. So I hope you've enjoyed this look, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!